Okay, so what's the difference between the white and yellow DMT? The white DMT is a pure type of DMT. It's just more pure form. It has less of the fatty bodies when you do the pull, I guess. This is what I've read on the DMT Nexus anyway. Yeah, it's just the white is just a pure form. The yellow is also DMT, but it also has some fatty acids and fatty bodies and some other stuff in it. I don't know exactly what. But that's basically the difference. The difference as far as doing it goes, that I've noticed, is the white is more gradual. Again, this also depends on how you do it, right? If you're doing it with the conventional smoking methods, the white seems to be more gradual. It's not as quite, it doesn't hit quite as hard. It's more gradual. Instead of like ramps up, it's kind of gradually. I seem to think that the visuals are different on white too. Not necessarily better, but they're more, I don't know, it's hard to explain. They're more, they're not, I don't know, I can't even explain it really. It's just a little bit different. I don't think the white gives you quite as good as a body high. You can definitely break through and you can definitely get just as high in the white, but it seems like it's not as strong to me. I've never had a breakthrough on white. I've come close, but you know, I've known other people who do. I don't know, it's just, maybe it's the way you do smoke it, maybe it's the way you do it that might make the white seem better. But for me, I prefer the yellowish stuff, especially if it's not the fine powder, if it's more crystally, or the oil stuff. The oil stuff's pretty fucking badass. The gooey stuff, that has a more fatty acids, more fatty bodies, and it pulls, when you do the pull, from what I've read, it, you know, brings out other stuff along with the DMT that makes the effect of DMT a little bit different. The yellow seems to be stronger, especially the crystally stuff. It seems to be faster acting. It seems to have a better body high. It seems to just be more intense. I've broken through on the yellow all the time. So between the two, I prefer the yellow. Now I see people saying, you know, the white's better. I even see people who are selling white for twice as much as the yellow. Honestly, I don't think it's worth it, to tell you the truth, and it's not that hard to get. You know, I mean, it's just the way you pull it is what color you get, whether it's the white or the yellowish stuff, depending on the methods you use. I would personally stick with the yellow. This is the way I do it. I do it usually in vape carts or sandwich technique, you know, stuff like that. So depending on your method, you know, one may be better than the other, but that's pretty much the difference. Again, I prefer the yellow, but that's just it. I've experimented with both, and at least in vape carts, the yellow seems to be superior.